Hi. So, as Eleanor Roosevelt once said, today is the oldest you've ever been, and the youngest you'll ever be again. Now, that's rather motivating, isn't it? But one of the things that I wanted to talk about was just doing what you can in life. Never let your goals be limited. If you want to go skydiving, you can go skydiving. Don't let any setbacks you've had or will have affect that. For me, one of my setbacks was having being diagnosed with a brain tumor in December of 2012. I was swimming at the time, and we didn't exactly know how it happened or what happened, but it ended up being that we went in, had an MRI done, and found out that I had a brain tumor. At first, I thought, oh no, this is going to be the end of everything that I wanted to do in life. Maybe I should just stop. It actually took a couple weeks, and I ended up going through and sitting down and doing pretty well nothing. I stopped going to class. I stopped doing everything. It took one of my friends to sit down and tell me that whatever I have, even though I have a brain tumor, why should that limit me from doing what I want to do? Why should that limit me from playing music, from swimming, from going to college? Why should it affect my future? It's something that you can't necessarily pick up and hold and say, this is why I shouldn't be doing anything. It gives you more reason to say, why don't I go and try everything I can? It took me a while to notice it, but in the end, I took my friend's advice to just say, you're going to do what you need to do. And so, since then, I haven't let anything hold me back. I am going to swim in an NCAA school after swimming for a total of 4 years, and when people will swim 8, 9, 10 years, and they may not even get into an NCAA sport. And it doesn't even have to be swimming at all. I decided to go and face my fears after being told that nothing should stop me. Granted, my fears are of spiders, heights, and so I went cliff jumping. Now, facing your fears, that's not easy to do. If you're afraid of snakes, and you just go into City Zoo, for example, and you go and try to put on a boa constrictor around your neck and just try to get used to them, that's not the way to go about it, but that's basically the exact same way that I went about it. I went and, granted it's not very high up, but I went to the Tushy Cliffs, and I jumped off the highest thing I could see, land right in the water, scared out of my mind. I haven't let anything stop me ever since being diagnosed with a brain tumor. And you don't even have to let anything stop you either. Granted, you may not have a brain tumor. You may not be severely injured, anything like that. There are people in this world who, even asthma, something not as simple but still fairly unappealing of a thing to have. There are athletes who will overcome great obstacles. Michael Jordan, he played while sick. He scored more points, played out of his mind. There are people who are unable to do a lot of sports, or at least that's what they're told. And it takes a lot of motivation and a lot of drive to wake up every morning. Tell yourself, I can do this. Even if it's something like a paper, just tell yourself, I can do this, rather than I can't do this. What matters is in the mind. Tell yourself, I can, rather than I can't. Thank you.